Looking for a relaxing place to settle down with your family? Want the perfect location near work but don't know where to start? Introducing Ready Residences, where it's easier than ever to find an Ayala Land property to call your own. In celebration of Ayala Land's 35th anniversary and Ayala Corporation's 190th anniversary, the dream of owning an Ayala Land investment is easier than ever. Through Ready Residences, you can move in early and enjoy your new property even during the down payment stage. Take advantage of extended payment terms and more affordable monthly installments, available for durations of more than 24 months. Live in one of Ayala Land's sought-after developments across the Philippines. Available properties include Ayala Land Premier's Arbor Lanes, an intimate garden living space in Arca South, Taguig. Alvea Land's Portico, a distinct urban courtyard community in the heart of Pasig. Avida Towers Makati South Point, a desired address for the on-the-go professionals. And Amaya Steps Sukat, a warm, family-friendly community in Parañaque. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you're ready to be part of a vibrant Ayala Land community, the time is now. Ready Residences by Ayala Land.
Hi everybody, my name is Dorothea and welcome back to my channel. Today we have our special guest, our recurring guest, Miss Anna Padilla with Ayala Land.
Hi, I'm from Ayala Land International Marketing, San Francisco office. Dorothea, thank you for having me again.
Yes, well,
here in
thank
your
you.
YouTube channel.
Yes, thank you. Well, you mentioned that you have some good promotion that you want to share to our viewers.
Yeah, Dorothea, thank you for having us here. And I would like to take this opportunity to announce this promo that we have to your viewers and followers. Know that owning a premium and luxury Ayala Land brand has never been as easy. So we have these promos. Our Ready Residences promos. Wherein we have Ayala Land Premier and Alveo Land Properties with very, very good promos like extended pay terms and early move-in advantage. As you saw in the video a while ago, I'm gonna be talking about two of these properties po that we have. We also have this notion that when you say Ayala Land, especially our luxury brand, Ayala Premier and Alveo, parang it's expensive. And then it's parang mahirap mag-acquire ng property doon. But this is the time for you to take advantage of the promos that we're offering kasi hindi natin to ino-offer. I think this is the only, or this is the first time that we're offering this kind of promo.
Oh, naku, exciting yan.
Mhm.
Yes. So tell us, what's the promo?
The promo that we have is the Ready Residences promo, wherein you have early move-in advantage and extended payment terms of up to 60 to 72 months. I'll explain all about this later. So first, I'd like to show you an Ayala Land Premier property in Arca South in Taguig, which is included in this promo, yung Arbor Lanes. So Arca South this is a photo or image of the current development that we have. So it is very, very accessible via from NAIA. It's only 5 kilometers away via the Skyway. And it's very near Makati Business District and BGC. So that's the advantage of this property or estate is its location. And then it's a 74-hectare commercial and lifestyle district. We do have residential properties here under Avida, Alveo, and of course Ayala Land Premier. And we also do have commercial and lifestyle district. Yung mall natin we're expecting to turn it over by next year. Yung operational na siya by next year yung ating mall. The mall will be similar to Greenbelt. So it's a lifestyle mall. And imagine yung residence mo or your condo unit is just like an elevator ride away from this commercial district. So yun yung maganda dito sa property na to. And then I'm gonna show you Arbor Lanes. So we do have two Ayala Land Premier developments in Arca South. One is Arbor Lanes and the other one is Garden Court. So as you can see, this is like a park connecting these two residences to our malls or commercial districts. So this is where our malls are going to be located.
Oh, wow.
So when I say it's just a few minutes talaga away from these conveniences. So for Arbor Lanes, we do have 5 towers. Currently, we have very, very few units left. Located in the Olive Building, which is where we have our promo right now. So just a little background. So this is a very, very low density development. Mid-rise lang yung ating mga buildings here. And it's a lot of open space and amenities allotted for this development. So these are some of the photos, actual photos of the development, yung drop-off point natin. And you do have, these are our amenities.
Yes.
And the amenities are located in between each buildings. There. So each building would have like an approximately, yung difference niya would be between 23 meters to 32 meters in between
The
each buildings. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you can just imagine yung natural light and then yung ventilation.
Yes.
And then the quality of air. Yan. So these are some photos of the developmental lobby. And these are the common areas. And then this is just a rendering of the facade of Arbor Lanes.
Yes, I think I remember in Arbor Lane when we actually I went there,
You
right?
went there,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
last
And
year.
then also yung ang maganda doon is lang yung receiving area nila. And the people who are there are very welcoming.
Yes.
And then at the same time, it has this beautiful park that will greet you immediately as soon as you've been dropped off.
Yes.
Kaya ang ganda ng lugar.
Parang hindi mo ma-imagine na you're in the city and yet you see this large open spaces and parks and very quiet yung atmosphere, very serene, exclusive. And knowing it's an Ayala Land property, of course, the maintenance and then the security, yun, number one. Din. Yes.
Yeah, I like it there kasi nga it has many greenery area. So you feel like you're in a park.
Yes.
Yes.
And then imagine when you go outside of Arbor Lanes, there's also a park leading to the malls, to the commercial area.
Yes, and it's not just the mall there, huh? There's yung what you call this? What's the name of that big grocery?
Yeah, we do have Landers. It's
Landers.
Membership shopping. Yeah, it's already operational. Nandun na siya sa in Arca South.
Yes.
And aside from that, we do have other developments also, like we have completed yung ating bike lanes and sidewalks and yung parks, and then upcoming developments would be we'll be having a FIFA certified turf there by the end of the year there. And then of course we do have yung upcoming developments natin, yung terminal. And then we also do have Ayala Land offices in this area.
Oh, wow.
So
And you
it's
also
really a
have a
complete
hotel.
Yes, and then it's really like a complete city in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from that, it's not too far away from the airport.
Yes.
Via its own skyway exit
Mm-hmm.
leading
Mm-hmm.
inside Arcasal.
Yes.
And then you're not too far going to the north
Uh-huh. Or the
and the
south.
south.
Yeah, so
Oo.
they I think I remember they call it the gateway to the south.
The south, yes.
Yes, yes, yeah.
And,
I like this area.
Mhm.
It's really nice and clean, and also they do have the hospital there. Is it the
Yes.
cancer or is it the dialysis?
Yeah, it's the Cancer Institute. So this is the very first cancer care hospital
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines. So this is Healthway.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, ito yung ating mga developments dyan. The available services would be here, as you can see here.
Uh-huh.
So di ba meron tayong like Kidney Institute and other hospitals in the Philippines who specializes on different healthcare. So this
Mhm.
one would be the very first to specialize on cancer treatment. So that's a good
Wow.
news for also for the Philippines.
Yes, especially if you are actually retiring, this is good. Or for people who lives there, everything are just around your
Mhm.
area in your condo. Everything are just so close. The shopping mall, the grocery stores,
Yes.
the cancer healthway
Hospitals, yes.
hospital. Wow, and then you have the terminal too. So everything
Yes.
are there for you.
Mhm. Yes.
Wow.
So the good thing about that is right now, the development is not yet complete,
Mm-hmm.
and you still have a chance to own a piece of this property because eventually, of course, when everything's there already, that's when you will experience the boom or increase in
Mm-hmm.
the value of the property. So
Yes.
right now, of course, is the best time because it's still developing.
Uh-huh. I agree.
Yes, and then you still have inventory available. You still have properties available for you to invest in or purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, when this is fully developed, there will be a scarcity of the residential development. Especially, this is just like a 75-hectare development. Very limited lang yung residential buildings that we are gonna be building here.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So with that, I would like to show you the promo that we have for Arbor Lanes, Olive Building. This is the last building for Arbor Lanes, and this is the only tower that we have available units in.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've said, we do have the Ready Residences promo
Mm-hmm.
that we haven't done this before. With that, I would like to show you the promo that we have for our Ready Residences promo that we have for Arbor Lanes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for a 2-bedroom classic. By the way, we have very limited inventory for this one. Very few
Oh.
units left. So for Arbor Lanes Olive Building, this will be turned over third quarter of 2025 or in 1 year. This will be turned over.
Oh, wow.
So the standard pricing that we are offering or standard payment scheme that we are offering is you need to pay the full amount, either pay the down payment and bank finance the balance
Uh-huh.
for you to be able to move in
Uh-oh.
to your property or to your unit.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Ready Residences promo, we are extending the payment term. So it's supposed to be 12 months because it's going to be turned over by next year.
Next year.
But
Uh-huh.
we are extending the payment terms to 60 months or 5 years at zero interest.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Wow.
And another thing is I've mentioned that you have an early move-in advantage. So for example, this payment term, it includes a parking slot. This is for a 2-bedroom classic,
Mm-hmm.
132 square meters for the unit. The total price, inclusive of all the closing costs and the taxes, would be 46.5 million. So for this promo, after you pay the 10% spot down payment, you'll be continuously paying your monthly amortization or monthly payments of approximately about 74 thousand pesos.
Mm-hmm.
In dollars, that's gonna be around 1,500 or less, depending on the conversion. $1,500.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna continue paying the 74,400 for 60 months,
Mm-hmm.
but on the 12th month, you are expected, 12th or 13th month, you're expected to move in already.
Repeat that again.
Okay, so for this, the Ready Residences promo,
Uh-huh.
I've mentioned that the payment term is extended for up to 60 months.
Which is 5 years.
5 years at
Yes.
zero interest.
Uh-huh.
But you move in next year, 2025.
Wow.
Yes.
So you could move in next year. You just have to put the 10% down payment, and then you could enjoy your unit.
Yes, you can continue paying for the monthly payments.
Uh-huh.
The balance will not be due until the 5th year,
Uh-huh.
and yet you're already enjoying the property at zero interest.
Wow. So you only have to put 10%. 10% is equivalent to maybe
4.2 million or about $80,000.
$80,000. Okay.
And then start paying for the monthly payments of 74,400,
Which is equivalent to
around $1,500.
$1,000, 500.
Yes.
Yes, after 1 year.
Then after 1 year, you're still paying for the 74,400,
Uh-huh.
and then you move in by third quarter of next year.
Okay. Yes.
So it's like parang you're renting,
Uh-huh. Yes.
but the unit is yours.
Yeah. And it's a luxury brand.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a 2-bedroom unit in
Uh-huh.
an Ayala Land premium property.
Oh my goodness.
And then so you're gonna continue paying for that. There's just bullet payments of about $2,000 every year.
Uh-huh.
And then your balance, this is the 80% balance. So you've only just paid 20%
Mm-hmm.
the first 5 years
The first 5 years.
at zero interest.
Yes.
And then you're living in it already.
Uh-huh.
You're enjoying it or renting it out. And then the balance is due end of 2029.
Wow. Wow. It's a
So-
great opportunity.
So you've
Yeah.
enjoyed it already for 4 years before you need to like make a loan
Uh-huh.
or pay for the balance.
The balance. Yes, yes. Wow. You guys need to look into this because the Arbor Lane is a beautiful unit. I will show you some clip that I took in the past, how
Yeah.
beautiful the unit is. And then just imagine living at that unit, and then you only have to pay 1,000 every month to enjoy that exclusive premier unit
Land
of Ayala Land.
Yes.
So look into it. I'll give you the breakdown. And then if you have any question, make sure you go to my website, www.dortiatuzon.com, and then click on Investing in the Philippines, and then click on Ayala Land. So as soon as I have your information, I'll forward your info directly to Miss Anna Padilla, and then she can help you and then give you all the options or answers any questions that you may have. Wow.
Yeah. So for those naman looking for, let's say you don't need the 2-bedroom unit,
Mm-hmm.
or you want something that you can rent out,
Uh-huh.
or you want you're in the
smaller
market
unit?
for a smaller one.
Mm-hmm.
We also do have an Ayala Land property under Ready Residences promo
Mm-hmm.
for you. So what we have right now is Portico in Pasig.
Pasig. Okay.
So the good thing about Portico is, okay, so this is Portico in Pasig. So for those looking for, say, a 1-bedroom studio
Mm-hmm.
unit, we can offer this one. So this the location of this one is in Pasig. It's very, very near Ortigas Center.
Mm-hmm.
It's accessible via EDSA and C5.
Okay.
So it's actually a really good location. It's a very developed area,
Mm-hmm.
very near Mega Mall, Shangri-La Mall, if you're
Mhm.
familiar. But for Portico, the nearest would be Estancia Mall at Capital Commons. It's like walking distance from from where portico is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a very, very small pocket development, only 3.6 hectares for the whole development. We do have three buildings already for this development. We have turned over our first development, Sandstone.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently constructing Travertine, but we do have the promo for our third building, which is Ametrine.
Okay.
Ametrine will be turned over in 2 years.
Okay.
So this is also as a standard for an Ayala development. We have lots of open spaces and amenities
Mm-hmm.
there. So I'm gonna show you. We have gym, swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the layout for a studio and a one-bedroom unit. So our studio is around 31 square meters or about 329 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
And our one bedrooms about 55 square meters or 596 square feet. Okay, so I'd like to share with you, because we have already turned over our first building, which is Sandstone. So I'd like to share with you a virtual tour of our Sandstone building.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our clubhouse. And then you do have here the amenity area. So this is existing na actually. I think you've been to this place already.
Yes.
So this is the pool area. There. We also do have kids play area. We do have gardens, landscape areas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna show you the gym. This is a function room that you can use for parties, events. And then this is a gym.
Nice.
There.
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, our promo is extended up to 72 months.
72 months. That's about what? 6 years?
6 years, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you first our promo for studio unit. So we do have a promo for Ametrine Studio.
Uh-huh.
This is 31 square meters. The total price of the unit, inclusive of the VAT, is around 9 million pesos or about less than $200,000.
Yes.
So this property will be ready in 2 years,
Uh-huh.
but you can enjoy it upon unit readiness and upon payment of 10% down payment, which is only about 800,000 pesos or less than $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be paying only a monthly of, are you ready? Only
Wow.
12,600 pesos. So that's about 230.
230. Yes.
About 230,000 pesos.
Wow.
$230, sorry.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Okay, so you're only gonna be paying $230 per
Uh-huh.
month
Wow.
for this very, very nice property.
Uh-huh.
A studio unit in an Ayala Land development.
Ayala Land. Oh,
Yes.
wow. Wow.
So that's only 12,600
Mm-hmm.
for 6 years or 72 months.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna be moving in on the 24th month approximately.
After 2 years. Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So you will be continuously paying the monthly of 12,600 for an additional 4 years while you're living you're living here already.
Mm-hmm.
And then the balance is not due until 2030.
Wow.
The 80% balance is due on the 72nd or 5th year.
Yes. Wow.
So you can easily rent this out. Just to give you an idea, We do have the first building already, sandstone.
Okay.
The current rental for that area, rental rate for a studio unit is about 24,000 pesos per month
Wow.
for an unfurnished one. So
Mhm.
that's about $500
Uh-huh.
or less for a studio unit
Yes.
for this particular type of unit.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, if you rent it out for 24,000, you're only paying 12,000
Wow.
per month, and the unit is yours.
Yes. So this is a great investment.
Yes.
And you have time to increase your equity up to October 30,
Yes.
2030. Wow.
The thing is, by this time, in 6 years, of course, the value of money is gonna be different. You have
Yes.
time to save up for the balance, of
Balance.
7 million or about $140,000.
Uh-huh.
Or you also have an option to loan it in
Uh-huh.
a financial institution, but that's not in another 6 years.
Yes. At the same time, if you're having it rented, so the difference between your mortgage of 260 or $230, and then
Versus
you're
the-
getting rented it out for $500. So that's what 230
in saving.
that you could add to your monthly payment. So your balance later on in 2030 will be less.
Yes.
And plus you have your equity increase, a possible uh, it's a great investment. It's like a win-win.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, it's just we do have limited inventory,
Uh-huh.
so they have to act fast if they
Fast.
want to get or if they want to um don't
If they want to take the
take the
offer.
opportunity.
Yes, yes.
Don't miss this opportunity to own a
Yes.
luxury brand by Ayala.
Wow.
It's actually a no-brainer, Dorothea. It's
Yeah.
only 12,600.
Wow.
And then you can rent it out for
Mhm.
double it that amount.
Yeah. So first thing first, you have to reserve it for amount of 200. I'm sorry,
2,000.
100,000 pesos, which is equivalent
About 1,800.
1,800. And then September 24, you have to give your 10% down, which is 8,600, which is equivalent to
About less than $20,000.
about $20,000. And then from there, you do make a monthly payment of 12,600, which is equivalent to about 230,000.
$230.
Oh, I'm sorry, $230. And after 2 years, you could either move in or have it rented.
Yes.
Yes. And then again, the average rental amount for that area is about $500.
For the studio unit. We also do have a one-bedroom unit,
Uh-huh.
which is 57 square meters. So it's almost double the size of the studio.
Mm-hmm.
For this one, it's 15.8 million. But your monthly is only less than, this is around $400.
Wow. Okay. So again, the reservation is 100,000 pesos, which is almost about $200, right?
About $1,800.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So the reservation is 100,000 pesos, which is equivalent to $1,800. And then the September, you have to pay 1.483.
That's
and-
about 25.
25.
Yeah, $25,000.
Okay.
Approximately.
And folks, this is just an estimate, okay? We're just rounding it up in our head. And then from there, the monthly is about $400. And then after 2 years, then you could either stay at that unit or you could get that rented.
Yes. And then again, the 80% balance is not yet due until October of 2030.
Wow.
In 6 years.
6 years. That's
Yes.
plenty of time.
Plenty of time for you to save up. Maybe
Yes.
you don't need to get a loan by the
Uh-huh.
time.
Yes.
Or say you want to resell the property, that's also an option. Of
Mhm.
course, you're gonna be selling it at a higher cost by then.
Uh-huh.
and then what you've already used or rented out the unit. So
Mm-hmm. Wow.
it's a very, very great deal.
Wow.
And this is the only time that we offered these promotions for our premium and luxury brands, Ayala Land Premier and Alveo.
Alveo. Wow, folks, if you want to know more and you want to talk to Anam again, please make sure you visit the website tortillatuzon.com. Click on that tab where it says Investing in the Philippines, and then select Ayala Land. Fill out the form, and once I have that information, I'll connect you directly to Miss Annam so she can help you with all the questions that you have and the possibilities of investing in the Philippines.
I'd like to emphasize that this is just a promo, the Ready Residences promo, which we launched just this August.
Uh-huh.
And then we do have limited inventory for these properties that we've presented.
Wow. Okay. So you have to think it quickly. Think it quickly,
Like
or
grab
yes,
this opportunity.
grab this opportunity and ask as many questions you have
Yes.
to Miss Annam, and she'll help you all the way. And she'll help you with the paperwork, answers your questions if you have any more questions. And then, of course, if these are not the property that you're interested in, then there's other Ayala property that's available for you. Just let us know, and she'll be here to answer your questions for you. So you have other promo?
Yeah, so we've only mentioned 2
Uh-huh.
of the projects with that promo, but we do have other properties and locations
Mhm.
for under the Ready Residences promo. So if you have any particular location or property, Ayala property that you have in mind, don't hesitate to contact us and Dorothea for any questions. And who knows, that property that you are eyeing might be also under this very, very good promo.
Yes, yes. So this video is not just exclusive for those 2 promos. There are other promos. For example, in the Ayala Land Premiere, there's one in Cebu, one in Taguig, Quezon City, Cebu, and Davao. And then if you're looking for just the lot, there's also 2, which is Algeria Hills, PH2, and also the courtyard at Vermosa. And then, oh, what's this? Office. One Vertis Plaza.
Yes, in Quezon City.
So if they're looking for commercial.
Yeah, office spaces.
Okay. So if you're looking for office space to purchase,
Yes.
there's one at One Vertis Plaza. And then, of course, the rest there in Alveo condominium, there's also lots and offices and also parking opportunity. And the rest are like Avida and also Amaya. So you have so many options that you could inquire to Miss Anna. But make sure, in order to inquire all the Ayala Land's properties, just make sure you go to my website, dortiatuzon.com, click on the tab where it says Investing in Ayala. Folks, it is an opportunity for you to start taking advantage of those promos.
Yes.
Yes. So, again, if you have any question, let us know. Anything else that we should
That's
add?
it. Thank you so much, Dorothea, for having us here and giving us opportunity to educate your followers with the offerings that we have here in Ayala Land.
Yes. As always, thank you so much for sharing this information. I know many of the kababayans and also for foreigners who would like to start investing in the Philippines or who wants to retire in the Philippines, this is your time. So let us know if you want to put a comment below. Please go ahead and make a comment. I'll reply to your questions, or just go to my website. Thank you so much, folks. Take care. Goodbye.